What is going on, badasses around the globe? It is BADonny, and today I'm bringing you another video. Now, today I feel like this video that I'm going to be bringing is going to be very risky and is going to be given a lot of hate. So I'm going to make sure the title for this video is going to be click and watch before you dislike. Now, I'm going to go right into the topic. It's going to be all the mistakes of DLC 5. Now, don't get me wrong. I love all these maps. They're just the best things that could have ever been created. But I feel like there's some maps that should have came back or simply shouldn't have come back to Black Ops 3. So I'm going to jump right into it. The World at War maps. I love those maps. Such classics. Best innovation. It's the first of the zombies. No hatred towards the maps. Although we've had them remastered like twice, if not 3 times already. Like we've had Knocked, Shinanuma, Darius, Varrock. We had those all remastered back in the Black Ops 1, and then we had the whole scapulation and layout of Knocked in Black Ops 2 in Transit. Then we're having the Giant return to Black Ops 3. So we've kind of had a lot of remasters of a lot of these maps. And that's kind of skeptical of having these maps return, considering we've had so many of them. Do we really need them back? Like, yeah, there might be a possible change of guns, but I'm really kind of like skeptical because of the fact that if we bring these maps, they might render Black Ops 1 and World at War useless. And that's kind of the same idea with the rest of them. Like Kino, I'm not too worried about. Kino, I'm pretty hyped to see make a return. 5, I'm kind of confused of why they didn't bring back. Because it was a pretty tough and fun map overall. It had great theme to it. Just everything like that. So I'm kind of surprised that they aren't bringing this one back. I feel like this one would have been really cool to see the new graphics with like the Pentagon and the Pentagon Thief. It would have been cool to see. Ascension, Shangri-La, Moon, not really. It's kind of like the Kino. I'm really glad to see them make a return, see the new graphics. On the other hand, though, I'm kind of wondering why Call of the Dead hasn't made a return. Because if you look at it, like, they could have made this map so much better having it remastered. They could have lowered George's health and possibly made the Wonder Weapons a little bit stronger. But they didn't bring this map back, so I'm kind of confused about why they did that, and kind of upset, because in this, there's so many people that love Call of Dead, and I, of course, love the Call of Dead crew. It's really awesome to see all these actors. Possibly, like, I think somebody else, I can't remember who was saying possibly the lineup getting these actors in to do all the recording sessions and all that stuff. That I could see possibly being a huge, like, barrier between that. But I'm not too quite sure. Now, hopping into Black Ops 2. Another one I'm surprised they didn't remaster was Transit. They could have made that map so much better and honestly made it maybe a better map. Like everybody, like Pat said, that it's a good map to go into, play with your friends, play casually, don't give a shit. But in a way, I feel like if this map was possibly made better, less fog, maybe less lava, but maybe stronger guns, I don't know. I feel like this map would be a lot more funner. And in a way, if they would have brought this back, I honestly wouldn't have been really unhappy about it. Because this map, I feel like would have been a lot of fun on the Black Ops 3 engine. And yeah, just overall, I'm actually kind of disappointed that they didn't bring this map in. Now, Die Rise and Buried, I'm not really too... I honestly really don't care if those two make it in. Because they're kind of maps that I just don't play a lot. But they aren't bad maps, but I'm kind of glad they're staying on Black Ops 2, because if you were to throw all Black Ops 2 maps into Black Ops 3, it kind of would render Black Ops 2, like I was saying, useless. But one I'm really surprised about that they didn't bring back was Mob of the Dead, considering it was a fan favorite. Although I'm kind of glad they didn't bring it back. But simply not for the reason that it's a bad map, just because of the fact that Black Ops 2 would be also rendered useless. Like I was saying with a lot of them, I'm kind of repeating myself. But yeah, in Origins, I'm really kind of wondering why they brought it to Black Ops 3. Because now that they're bringing this to Black Ops 3, it's reducing the reasons to go back and play Black Ops 2. Because Origins, everybody's going to be playing on Black Ops 3 now. And I feel like because of that, it might honestly lower the game, like the amount of people that play Black Ops 2. Which Black Ops 2, like Pat was saying, is one of the most balanced Call of Duty's zombies that we've had. So having this added all to Black Ops 3 is kind of like the idea of moving all the important stuff from all these other games into this kind of okay game, making these other games lose their value. So in a way, having these all added to Black Ops 3, I feel like less people are going to be playing World at War, less people are going to be playing Black Ops 1, and less people are going to be playing Black Ops 2. And that's why I'm kind of disappointed, because in a way, a lot of these maps lost their value if they're going to be moving to Black Ops 3. Like, nobody's going to play the older games if that's the case. And to be honest, the only time people would really go back and play older games is probably with Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2. Like, World at War, all the maps are in Black Ops 3. If you want to go back to play it, there's probably going to be a very rare chance that you will. Black Ops 1, though, they need Call of the Dead plus 5. So those are 2 maps you can go back and play. As well, for Black Ops 2, you have Transit, Buried, Die Rise, Mob of the Dead. You have all those still. But adding all these good maps onto Black Ops 3, I feel like it's kind of taken away from these other games. So that's why I'm kind of confused at why they did it at first. Like, it's cool to see all these come back with greater graphics, but I don't get what was going through their heads at the time. And I'm grateful that they're bringing them back, but I'm just confused. That's all there really is to it. So, if you guys are hyped for DLC 5, I guess, which, who isn't? Make sure to leave a like, it would really help me out, as well as make sure to check out my previous video, make sure to go and subscribe, go comment, I will reply to every single one of you, make sure to check the description for all my friends and all that kind of stuff. But other than that, I will talk to you later. Asserted.